Here I have a glass full of dirty water. It has all the things that I don't want: mud, gravel, stones, etc. Now I want to fill this glass with fresh water. There is only one way of doing that. I have to take this water out, throw it, and then when the glass is free of all those unwanted things, I can fill it up with fresh water. You know what? This analogy fits perfectly with the way our emotions function. Let's find out how. Namaste. I am Gargi and you are watching The Aligned Souls. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos on building a healthy mind, body and soul. Let's jump into the topic. You must have noticed that when we are full of negative feelings and emotions, we feel very low. One after the other, we keep getting more and more negative thoughts. Even though we all know we should think positively, but in those low moments, we are unable to have any positivity. This happens because in such situations, our vibrational frequency becomes very low, and according to the law of attraction, we attract more of what we are vibrating at. So when we are feeling low, we encounter more situations, people, and thoughts that make us feel the same way, that is, low. So what is the way out? How can we have more positive thoughts? Can you take a guess? The solution is similar to the way we replace dirty water with fresh water. How did we do that? Throw the dirty water away and get fresh one. In a similar way, you can get rid of negative thoughts by throwing them away. Yes, I literally mean it. A very simple yet effective way of doing that is scrap writing. When to use scrap writing? You can use it to remove any thoughts that are playing on your mind. All the anger, pain, frustration, guilt, and resentment that you are carrying from the past. Basically, any emotional baggage you have. Suppose your boss said nasty things to you and you couldn't confront him at that point. Suppose you have arguments in your relationship and you feel the other person fails to understand you. Something that you did in the past that you are guilty of and you constantly regret. When you got very angry at someone but couldn't say a word. You experienced pain and sadness but couldn't express it. You felt like crying out loud but couldn't. Something that gives you that clenching feeling in your stomach and your chest. When we feel these negative emotions and don't vent them out, they get stored in our bodies as pockets of energy. It is very important to release them, to feel that lightness in our mind-body space, to be able to manifest whatever we desire, to live a disease-free life. Please understand, this is the first step. Empty yourself of any negativity so that you make room for any positive thing to happen in your life. What is scrap writing? Take a few sheets of paper and a pen. I use a blue pen for scrap writing. Sit in a quiet and comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Now think of any one emotional aspect that you would like to heal. Start writing whatever comes to your mind regarding that aspect. Whatever you are feeling about that situation. All the anger, pain, guilt, fear, hurt, frustration, stuck feeling that you have, just get it all out. Write whatever comes to your mind without worrying about your spelling or grammar. If you feel like crying while writing, cry it out. Crying is a very good form of release. Don't stop. Just keep writing. If you feel you are switching topics, that is, you started writing about one issue and then got carried away to another, it's okay. Continue to write. It's like mental vomiting and no rules apply to what you write. You can write 3 pages or 10 pages. It doesn't matter. There is no sequence, logic, right or wrong way. You just write to clear your mind. Continue to write till you feel lighter. This indicates a shift in your energy. Now, you can continue to write if you feel like, or you can stop. Remember, consistency is the key. The more you are aware and keep clearing the unwanted thoughts, the higher your energy will become. You can do crap writing as often as you want. I would suggest you do it every day initially, or till the time you feel all your emotional blocks have cleared. Because till the time you have these blockages, your manifestations will not be easy. Once you clear them, whatever you desire will show up without much effort. A word of caution. A very important point to keep in mind while doing crap writing is to be very loving and gentle towards yourself. Don't judge yourself for using certain kind of words or for having so much anger towards your loved ones or people in general with whom you had an argument. Suppose you had a fight with your spouse and you do crap writing for that. Things will come up that will make you wonder, how can I even think of him or her like this? This is not the way I normally behave. I am not such a person who uses these kinds of words. Am I really that bad? Don't do that. Don't judge yourself. Just keep writing and empty yourself on the paper. No matter what you write, don't beat yourself up for the same. A second very common doubt that I often hear is that people are very scared to write about their worst fears. They don't want to write anything negative because they believe that by writing they are giving physical form to their thoughts and the law of attraction will somehow attract whatever they write. Here we have to understand that the law of attraction works on our vibration and not on what we write. The law of attraction picks on any negativity in our subconscious and brings it back to us. However, when we do crap writing, we allow thoughts and beliefs to come up from our subconscious to our consciousness so that it becomes easy for us to clear them, thereby clearing up on our vibration. So then, the LOA can bring to us the vibration that we choose to have. So better to write and get the crap out rather than holding on to it. After writing. Once you have completed the writing, you are not supposed to read it. I repeat, it is not to be read. Take a bowl and a matchbox and burn these pages in the bowl. As you see them burning and the smoke going out, repeat in your head, I release and let go all these uncomfortable feelings, thoughts and emotions to make room for the desires of my heart. Keep on repeating this continuously. Fire is a symbol of purification and this burning bowl helps to release whatever is not serving you anymore. Very soon, you will feel as if a heavy weight has been lifted off your chest. You will feel lighter and better. If burning the papers is not possible, then you can also shred or tear them. Again, keep repeating in your head, I release all these uncomfortable feeling, thoughts and emotions to make room for the desires of my heart. The basic idea of this burning is to release these emotions from you to the universe, where this whole energy will be transmuted to positivity. When I heard of crap writing for the first time, I thought, how will this ever work? I have so much going on already. Writing all that nonsense was the last thing I wanted to do at that time. Then one day, a friend of mine told me how crap writing had benefited her. And I thought, let me give it a try. And what an experience it was. I cried like a baby every time I sat down to write. and felt so much better after every session of crap writing and burning. Very soon, I realized its power. The issues that I had written about started getting better and many of them resolved. After doing it regularly for a month, I realized I didn't have much left to write. Then I did it only when required. I would suggest that you do it for 30 consecutive days. Do it and share your experience with me in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching, and do subscribe to the channel for more videos on building a healthy mind, body and soul.